In this video, I will tell you about the 5 smart moves Panasonic did with their Lumix cameras. The 5 things that I'm about to share with you are also the reasons why I respect Panasonic. Let's get right to it. The first smart move they did was this one, introducing 4K video recording in 2014. The Panasonic GH4 was the world's first compact camera able to record videos in 4K. Starting with this camera model, people began talking about Panasonic a lot. Ask any wedding videographer that was in the business a couple of years ago and you will see that he knows someone who owned a GH4 or he bought one for himself. This camera didn't just help wedding videographers. With the GH4, Panasonic gave hope to a lot of aspiring filmmakers because all of a sudden they could record in 4K with a compact camera that doesn't break their shoulder or their bank account. This was a smart move from Panasonic, but as you will see later, this wasn't their smartest move. The second reason why I respect Panasonic, IBIS. Starting with 2016, almost every mirrorless camera released by Panasonic had IBIS, a great thing for both videographers and photographers. Although IBIS was first introduced in 2003 by Konica Minolta on a DSLR camera, it was Panasonic and Olympus that really offered it to the masses. Think about it, the Panasonic G80. For just $900 US, the price they were asking for it when it was released, this camera offered IBIS, 4K video recording, and even weather sealing. Nowadays, you can get a brand new G80 for just $600 US. Nothing beats the price of this camera. By offering IBIS on affordable cameras, Panasonic rewarded its users but also motivated the competition to create better cameras. Speaking about better cameras, the third smart move Panasonic did was their transition to full frame. Panasonic knew that in order to survive against Sony and Canon, they had to make a change. In 2018, after a decade of Micro Four Thirds, Panasonic announced the S1, their first camera with a full-frame sensor. Although the S1 was not highly competitive when compared to Sony's and Canon's full-frame cameras, the newer models like the S5 Mark II and S5 Mark II-X are excellent. Panasonic understood that people want better image quality, they reinvented themselves and thrived. Now, thanks to their transition to full-frame, this camera brand is future-proof. But there's another smart move they made, the L-mount alliance. In 2018, Panasonic collaborated with Sigma and Leica and established the L-mount alliance. This collaboration led to the creation of the L-mount system for their own lines of cameras and lenses, making it clear that they also have good lenses. The fifth smart move is also my favorite one. They made the first mirrorless camera commercially marketed. More than 15 years ago, in 2008, Panasonic was releasing the G1, their first mirrorless camera. While everybody else was making DSLRs, Panasonic showed the world how the future looks like. Although Epson were the first to release a mirrorless camera in 2004, the visionaries at Panasonic were the ones who popularized it, and now every major camera brand is in this boat. These were the 5 smart moves Panasonic made and the reasons why I respect them. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and also leave a comment. What is your opinion about Panasonic? See you on the next one, guys.